Wisdom walking with the HATMAN, but I'm sitting down. It's been a beautiful day here, and I'm in a pub. So, God knows who may come along. However, I want to talk to you about two people, two ladies, one from Belgium and one from the UK. The first one is Esther Perel. I came across her on the internet through TED Talks. Wow, what a woman. What a woman. She's a psychologist and she's into relationships and a thing called erotic intelligence and other stuff. And that's the bit that stood out for me. And it starts off, she gave a quote, and it was, I'm going to read it. We used to marry until death us do part. And now we marry until love dies. So look out for her and erotic intelligence, Esther Perel, fabulous lady. Now I want to talk about Mary Berry from the UK. She's a cook, TV host. She was on the Great British Bake Off, full of wonderful people, cooking wonderful things. But she was on an interview, and I've spoken about this before. She, every afternoon at 4 o'clock, she saves that time for a slice of cake with her husband. And it's her moment. And it shows the love she has for her. So in this interview, they baked a cake and they sliced it all up and they offered her a piece. She said, "Oh no, that's 4 o'clock, it's my husband, that's when I have a slice of cake." I don't know about anything about her, but I can only imagine that's probably a place where love is less likely to die than to die. So I'm thinking, what time do we have for love, for being love ourselves? So I made a list. I'm trying to explore it and writing this, writing the other. And then the other thing I just wrote down, what do I love? I've done this before, completely forgot. Wrote down all the things I love. Chocolate, cream eggs, obviously. Those family, friends, my dog Harvey, pets, and all this kind of stuff. And I went through, and I went, oh, donkey, you're not on the list. I think that's where we need to start. If we can help love and not die, maybe we need to explore a bit more of love. In a relationship, I've heard that in the first 6 months of any relationship, people tend to be at their best. And that's, if they're auditioning for a role, they just show this is the best version of me. But then it's like, well, what happens after 6 months? People just stop trying to be the best version of themselves. Stop being yourself, being good. But why do people do this? People do want to have maybe energy, maybe direction, maybe focus. I don't know what it is, but sometimes we run out of love. So, to fall back in love with our partners, why don't we look at them more? How about we flirt with our partners more and notice things that others notice? So, fall back in love. When was the last time you learned something about your partner? Something new and exciting? Maybe have you noticed, are they good with cats? What are they like with their friends? What are they like with their jokes, the story of joke telling? What are they like with cats or animals? How do other people look at them? Why do their friends like them? What do they laugh at? What's his or her favourite smell? What's their most wonderful memory? What's the loveliest film? And what's that moment in the film you can see they've almost got goosebumps? I don't know, so let's see where we go with this, but maybe today take some time and say that you saw something beautiful in somebody. Only take a few seconds to say it, but it could last a long, long time. And of course, say something beautiful that you see in yourself, because others do. Come out.